Boss Gan True Story with some Summer's War videos for you. We're going to be doing HOA.
HOA, really? Homeowners Association. We're going to be doing Homeowners Association.
Hall of Heroes.
Yeah, Hall of Heroes. This Hall of Heroes for the next
HOH.
2-3 days is going to be Rigel, the Water Lich, and we don't really usually bother putting up HOH videos because a lot of times we just like by the time we get around to doing it, it's already over. But this time we decided just to do it because I did try. So this is the team that we use for B3 HOH all the time. It's a little, of course, it's slower because of the they're tanky. The reason that I'm gonna stick with this team is because they're quite tanky and they can take the damage as well as do everything that's needed in this HOH, which is Beladion to remove all the shields that the liches have, all the buffs that these Horuses, and later on you'll find Randy buffing and buffs and stuff like that in the middle stage. So Beladion's good for that, and all the debuffs that they get, the Veramos is able to get rid of it, and if anybody dies, Brienne can revive, Chasun can buff Theo to amp up his damage, and of course as well heal. So I decided just to stick with this. I did try with Praha, and I did try with Wind Emperor Triton to see if being able to remove the AoE buff removal if it would make the run faster, but
Not really.
Yeah, not really, and it felt like it felt like a lot slower to me.
Of course, we still have the wind. Why can't I say her name? Wind Polar Queen as well. She also removes buffs, so it might be something to look at as well. But unfortunately, at the same time, she removes your buffs as well. But at least it'll get rid of their bubbles. But we haven't tried that either, so
Yeah.
that might be something to look at.
Oh my goodness, this one's already going bad.
Nonsense. It hasn't gone
Theo
bad because we haven't
hasn't-
died yet.
Of all the runs that I did try, Theo hasn't been frozen. Of course, the one time that we decide to record.
He's not dead yet. And then we still got Arnold to bring him back.
Not Arnold,
Or not Arnold, Brand. Yeah. Excuse me if I don't remember 1,001 names.
No, just the monsters' names that you use every day.
I don't really look at their names. I look at their pictures. I go, oh, this one.
Theo keeps getting stunned. Oh my goodness. Anyway, this run's been running approximately from 6 minutes 30 seconds to 7 minutes and 2 seconds or something like that. Consistently running, ending at 7 minutes per run, which is pretty slow. Usually our V3 runs
yeah, you want them down to around 3 minutes or so.
3 to 4 minutes, yeah. Just so that it doesn't put you to sleep like it is now. I'm like half asleep already.
That's because of the big lunch we had.
Yeah, we had a huge lunch.
And the massage we got.
Oh yeah. So we're completely relaxed right now. We had a huge dim sum, lunch, and then we had
Swedish oil massage.
Yeah, and then let's go get a massage, and so we went and.
True fell asleep.
I fell asleep, and I didn't even know I fell asleep until Koa told me I fell asleep. He's like, I'm like, yeah, it was good. And he's like, oh yeah, you must have liked it because you even fell asleep. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? I was awake the entire time. He's like, you were snoring. I was like, what? Okay. Anyway,
That's pretty funny.
So, yeah.
Look at halfway there. And we are looking at around 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's gonna run a lot longer than, because I don't know why this run Theo kept getting stunned. I guess that's RNG for you. But anyway, it should consistently end at 7 minutes, if not faster.
I guess it all depends on your runes too. So.
Yeah, that's true. Because another guildie. Oh yeah, another change right now is we quit Awesome Sauce. Just not because of anything or anybody really, but with the way the things going on in our lives right now and blah blah blah, I just want less. I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to think about Guild War as much.
Kinda
You know,
just
I
wanna slow
don't.
down a
And
little bit.
if I miss Guild War, I don't want to have to be responsible for anything. So and I and I could miss Guild War quite a lot actually. So so I don't want that. And as well, we have a lot of things going on in our lives right now. So we decided to join a farming guild that my alt account was in, Flaming Kittens, and because I really like being in Flaming Kittens on my alt. I found myself just being on my alt account a lot more because they're just so much fun to be around. So and really nice people and supportive and super and funny. That's the main thing. I love joking. If I chat in guild chat, it's mainly to
That's why you're always
to
giggling
joke
while
around.
typing on your keypad.
Yeah, I'm always giggling, and Ko is always wondering like, what the hell are you? Why are you laughing? Like, what's going on? What's so funny, baby? And I'm like, nothing. Like, do your impression of me.
No.
Do you want? Do it. This is the impression that Koa makes of me when I'm chatting
It
on
might not be the
Summoner's
same,
War.
though.
The Summoner's
You
War. If I'm
always go
wrong,
using nothing at all. Go away. I'm not talking to anyone. Leave me alone. Stop being so nosy.
yeah, that's how I am if I'm chatting on Summoner's War. And Koa asks me like, "What's going on, baby?" I go, "Nothing." I don't know. I find it. He just did the impression last night, and I was like, "What? Do I guess I do sound like that because I do remember saying something like that." Anyway, so what was I gonna do?
Well, let's see. We're right at 7 minutes here in a couple seconds.
Yeah,
And yeah, it's going to go over 7.
yeah. Probably because if Theo didn't kept getting stunned, it would have been faster. I mean, yeah, frozen. Another thing, yeah. So we joined the Core Boss account, joined Flaming Kittens, and I retired the alt account because just can't do 2 accounts. So I retired that alt account, and now both of us play on Koa Bosk. Although lately Koa's been focusing on 7 nights because he's a trader.
No, I'm not. It's just a little bit easier because it's something I can do when I'm doing other things because it's almost 100% auto.
Yeah.
Even guild, like arena, I don't know, I'm pretty sure Guild Wars, I haven't gotten that far yet. Now you have to be in a guild of a certain level to do Guild War, but like in arena, it's 100% auto. You can't select anything, you can't do anything. You just gotta, and even the people that you fight is completely done randomly. You don't get to choose who you get to fight or anything. It's just 100% auto, which is I thought was kind of annoying at first, but then now that I've done it a few times, it's actually quite a bit of a relief because I don't have to worry about it. I can just hit do arena, hit start, and it just does it. And then if when it does it, and that's it. So 7 minutes and 11 seconds.
Yeah, usually it ends around 7 minutes or 7 minutes 05. The fastest run's so far been 6 minutes and 31 seconds. So yeah, it's not bad. It's 100% safe. So if anybody has the same monsters, and you guys can try it. A lot of people are complaining about how you have to make these. Your team has to be really tanky to do this particular B3 because of all the AoEs and constant debuffs and buffs and it takes longer and everything. So that's why I chose to go with this tankier team. My other. I was thinking about putting in, usually I put in like Galleon or Spectra or something to open our, just to make the run faster and just be mainly YOLO team.
Right.
But I really don't, right now, like, we don't have time to do YOLO team. We and not enough crystals to do YOLO teams. So, so every energy we have, it must count. So we can't take risk with a team that will fail. So I'd rather go with a 6 minute 30 to 7 minute something, 7 minute team than
well, if you go with a 3 minute team, it's only successful like half the time.
Yeah.
Then you're going to spend twice as much energy that you're burning through versus doing it a 7 minute run and for the same result. So even You know, so
Yeah.
if you're doing it for a 2-minute run or a 3-minute run, let's just say a 3-minute run, and it's half the time, it's still going to take you 7 minutes to get to get those pieces that you wanted to begin with, and it costs you twice as much energy. So it doesn't make any sense.
See, what is going on? Why are they getting frozen like crazy?
That's just what they do.
No. Anyway,
Come on,
I
Theo.
totally forgot what I was gonna say.
Come on,
I'm like
Theo.
busy looking at this.
There you go. No, Theo, don't get stunned.
What the hell?
Oh well. Brand will just have to bring him back to life. If it comes to it.
Usually Brienne doesn't have to revive, but looks like this run's gonna have to.
Oh, I really.
Oh yeah, another thing. We really need to. Well, that's not the focus. I had to reduce as per Childish's recommendation. I had to reduce 9 speed on Theo, so he's a lot slower too. But he got more crit rate. He's got like 70% crit rate versus like 52% crit rate from before, and I like him a lot better. The only thing is, it made a dragon because we got a new dragon's team.
Right.
It was doing like 2 minutes and 30-second run before, and now with the new team, it was doing like a minute and 30 seconds or a minute and 40 seconds, that kind of thing, and I was like so happy, and I was gonna do a video on it, but then that same day I reduced like 9 speed on Theo. Didn't think that it was gonna make a difference. Now our runs are like 2 minutes now. Like our runs are like 1 minute 40. I think it clocked as the fastest run as like 4 minutes and 1 minute and 43 seconds, but the typical run usually is like landing at like 2 minutes. 2 minutes 5 seconds or something like that.
It's not too bad still.
And sometimes I would say about half the time it's. I don't know if it's half the time, maybe even less, maybe more than that. Like maybe 70% of the time it's landing at like a minute and 53 seconds range to 2 minutes, So that's good, versus 2 minutes 30 seconds. I don't know if we want to bother making it like 30-second Dragon's Run, I don't know if we want to do that.
I don't think we need to. I mean, I think people do it just to see like how fast they can go. Like, what's the fastest time I can get in my Dragon's Run? But it's really not necessary. There's no real reason for it. I mean, unless you're like in one of those some type of time constraint where you got to do it really quickly. Because you got to go back to work because you're on your break and you want to be able to do your Dragon's Run 10 times before you got to get back to work, or something.
Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, but it's okay. So it was getting around like a minute and 30 seconds or something, but then after I made the Theo slower but more crit rate, the run like it got reduced by a lot. So by like 30 seconds, So now it's just doing like 2 minutes, 2 minutes, or sometimes like a minute 40, a minute 50. The fastest run, like I said, it's like a minute 43 seconds. It clocked as, but still not bad. Especially if.
I mean, he hits.
I don't want to sit there and be watching the screen the entire time while it's running. So,
well, that's the one thing about 7 Nights. It's so wonderful because you don't have to watch it. I can put on auto.
Yeah.
I mean, here has auto. You can auto play, and it'll play through this level, and it'll stop. 7 Nights, I can do auto, and it'll repeat the level, and you can just keep doing the same level over and over again, all on its own. Which I like. So you basically like farming dragons without ever having to look at it. You just keep going until you run out of energy.
That was a weird smile, like so cute. Anyway, so did I say that we're very relaxed because we just had a massage?
Yes, you did. On the last run, though, you did.
Okay. I'm so relaxed, I don't remember shit.
Almost there. Almost there.
I don't know why I'm doing second run, but anyway.
Because you wanted to keep talking?
Oh, yeah. That might be why.
True just loves to talk. I talk all day at work, and so when I get home, that's the last thing I really want to do is say anything.
So he never ends up never talking to me. Like, we've been together for like what?
8.5 years now.
8.5, 9,
Well,
gonna
almost
be
8.5.
9 years. Oh, I don't know. I lost count. We've been together for like 8.5 years, and
Yes.
every night I have to ask him, "Can you like talk to me? Talk to me. Let's communicate. Let's communicate. Let's talk to me. Pay attention to me."
Yeah,
So
there's a new update on Summer's War.
No. And then he tells me I'm just like that cat in that picture on the screen where she's always trying to get attention from this big bear.
Yeah.
And that's so me and Koa, because I'm this like, you know,
Always trying to get my attention.
yeah, I'm always trying to get Koa's attention.
When she's playing on
And
her
Koa's
phone,
always grumpy.
when she's playing on her phone, she no worries. But as soon as she's done playing on her phone, she runs out of energy. She's like trying to get in between me and my phone.
As soon as I run out of energy, I'm like, Koa.
Come talk to me.
Why are we not talking? Why we need to communicate. We need to be able to communicate better.
Even though you were just sitting there on your phone for like 8 hours.
Yeah, I'm every man's nightmare.
See, having a gaming wife is not always a good thing.
So
There
we've
you
been
go.
trying.
Yeah.
Oh
Ooh,
shit!
more time.
7 minutes and 27
That's probably the longest time we've
Yeah,
listened.
that's the longest time because of the stupid Theo being stunned. Anyway, thank
Anywho.
you so much, and
Thank you guys for
just
watching.
so our main point is a safe team, something that won't fail because they're
Right.
so tanky. So, I mean, actually, our guys are not tanky. Our guys are not as tanky as a lot of people's stuff are
They're
out
tanky
there.
in that they can heal each other and
Mhm.
revive each other. That's
Right.
really where it comes from.
Right.
Not because they have great defense or anything like that.
Yeah, and we probably might try with like other buff remove because we have 4 buff strippers on Koa's account, so we probably would try test it around a little bit more.
Maybe
to
try
see.
to win the Polar Queen, see how she does.
Yeah, I don't know about Wind Polo Queen. Maybe with Galleon. I don't know. Alrighty. I mean,
I guess.
try with something. You know, it needs to be like a YOLO team if it's gonna be a faster team, like no healer. Anyway, okay.
Alright guys, good luck with you. Good luck on your HOH
Okay.
runs. Bye.
Bye bye.